What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week number 6 in our Columbus Aviators franchise of year number 5, with the Aviators getting ready to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Aviators are coming into this game 5-0 to the Panthers 4-1, but it's definitely going to be one of the tougher matchups we have this season. Cam Newton is a proven leader, as well as having a great defense to back him up. However, Tyson Russell has been on fire lately. He is looking to continue his hot streak here today, but it's going to be a hostile environment on the road. The Aviators defense warming up as well, getting ready to take on Cam Newton. And look at Russell's stats on the season, just under 1,400 yards, 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. It is going to be an interesting one. Dexter McCluster, the former Aviator, is back to receive. Mason Johnson set to kick us off. And here we go. The Panthers will have the ball first, and they are going to field this on about the 8-yard line, 7-8 yard line. McCluster going to take this up to about the 33-yard line. There is a 13-mile-an-hour wind in this game, which should greatly affect kickoffs as well as field goal attempts. It's going to be interesting to see how the game plays out with that in regard. But here comes Cam Newton, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season, under 1,200 yards right now. And he is looking to lead this Panthers offense against a defense that has really been forcing quarterbacks into some bad decisions, as Freeman loses a yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Here goes Newton up the middle, and that is good for a Carolina Panther first down. Newton over the left side, finding Baker this time. He will take it to the 49-yard line of Aviator territory. Now Mail is going to be in motion. They hand it off. Here is Freeman again on the outside. He will not have it there, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Play action. Newton on the left side, finding Greg Olsen, but there is a holding call on the play. This is coming back, and it'll be 3rd down and 11 for the Panthers. Newton on the left side will find Olsen again. Not enough for a first this time, and that holding call is really going to come back to haunt them on that drive. Tyson Russell and the Aviators offense will take the field for the first time today, looking to pick up right where they left off over their last few games, as Rodman Scott, getting the start today, will have a 6-yard carry to get things going. 2nd and 4. This is getting swatted away. 3rd and 4 now. Russell looking to throw on the left side. He will find Sean Sutton, and that is not going to be enough for a first down. So the Panthers will take over. Another handoff to Freeman there. Nowhere for him to go. A 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Newton rolling out, looking for Olsen, and he will find him. Tyrone Stevens went for the interception and did not get it there. And the Panthers are on the move. Here's Olsen again down to the 34-yard line. Handoff to Freeman on the outside. He will get taken out of bounds at the 29. 2nd and 5. Dre Everett up the middle. Nowhere for him to go. 3rd and 6 now. Newton looking for Jackson, and that is Tyrone Stevens breaking it up. The Panthers going to have to settle for a field goal. They will knock it right through the uprights and take a 3-0 lead early on, as the Aviators offense comes back out onto the field here. Handoff to Rodman Scott up the middle. That's good for a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Here is Scott again up the middle, and he will take it all the way to the 29-yard line. Good for a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. Nowhere for Scott to go. Tries to make something happen on the outside. Instead, he loses 9 yards on the play. And that is yet another 3 and out by this Aviators offense, as the Panthers take back over again with the wind in this game. The punt was not very far, and the Panthers have great field position down the field. This is Baker all the way to the 18-yard line. 5 of 6 for 66 yards to get going for Cam Newton, and that is a 21-yard play. Newton looked to throw again. No, he's going to run this time, and slides down at the 13 after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Here's Freeman, and he is going to be shy of that first down. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Jackson in motion. Newton looking to throw. Instead, he's going to take off into the end zone. Touchdown for the Carolina Panthers, and they will jump out to a 10-0 lead over the Columbus Aviators. We know Newton is a threat to run, and there he is making the play happen with his legs. He read the defense, saw the opening, and that is just a great leadership play by Cam Newton there. And he will put his team on top by and make it a 2-possession game here, a hole the Aviators are not accustomed to being in so far this season. The Aviators offense will come back out onto the field. Here is Rodman Scott on the outside, and that is another loss on the play. 2nd and 11 over the middle. Wayne Chapman has the catch to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action. Russell looking to throw again. Going deep. Dorial Green Beckham comes down with it in traffic all the way to the 42-yard line of Panther territory. And this is the Aviators offense we are accustomed to seeing, but that's going to be a delay of game penalty, making it 1st and 15 here with 33 seconds to go in the the first quarter. Russell going to run with it and slides down after a gain of 13, 2nd and 2. Here's Rodman Scott, and that is an Aviator first down to the 27-yard line. Another handoff to Scott, this time nowhere for him to go. Going to be 2nd and 9. They try to Scott again on the outside. Still not getting it done here today. Going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Aviators on the left side. Sean Sutton going to get taken down at the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Aviators. They do a little play action rollout on the right side. Chance Jokel into the end zone. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators. And this is a 7-10 ball game. The Aviators getting right back in it with 13 minutes to go before halftime here. Andy Reid not happy with his defensive effort there, and he is going to have to get something out of the offense again. Cam Newton, though, has been leading some successful drives down the field, and the Panthers going to look to pick up right where they left off. Little play action. Newton scanning the field. Plenty of time in the pocket to work with, going deep, and Tyrone Stevens comes down with the interception. He has been making plays all season long for the Aviators. They're going to try him in coverage there, and that is a play that more often than not Stevens is going to make. He is an athletic freak and sticks to his guy like glue, as Scott has nowhere to go again. 2nd and 10 on the right side. Chapman comes down with it at the 30-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and 2. Here's Scott, and he misses the hole there. Cut a little bit more than he wanted to, and that is just a costly mistake, as the Panthers will take back over as Baker has the 17-yard reception there. Now Freeman, nowhere for him to go. 2nd and 9, handoff to Freeman again, taken down by Shazier. 3rd and 8, play action. Newton scanning the field here, looking to go deep by the looks of things down the left side, wide open, but it is caught out of bounds. Terrible coverage there by the Aviators. McKnight arriving late on the play, but luckily it was caught out of bounds, and that is going to be Gordon, the rookie, with the sack on Russell, making it 2nd and 19, now a 3-yard run. 3rd and 16 over the middle. How is that not defensive holding? They would not let Harden run the route there, and once again we have another 3 and out by the Aviators. Freeman, little juke move. He will take it to the 31-yard line, an 11-yard play. Here is Freeman again, taken down by Rafael Reyes. 2nd and 6, Newton on the right side, finding Mail all the way to the 50-yard line here. 7-10, 98 yards for Newton as Freeman runs on the right side this time, picking up about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Little play action, read option actually. And here's Cam Newton picking up the first down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, play action. Newton scanning the field, looking to go deep again, and he is challenging Stevens with Jackson, and Jackson is going to come down with it. It is not often at all you see Tyrone Stevens get beat, but Jackson's going to make it happen there. It looked like Stevens hesitated just a little bit, and that allowed Jackson to get ahead of the ball and make the play there. Unbelievable showing by the young wide receiver again. You don't see Stevens get beat often. And the Panthers going to regain their 10-point lead, 17-7. 4 minutes to go before halftime here. 3-yard run now over the middle. Wayne Chapman all the way to the 43-yard line. A 21-yard play. Here's Rodman Scott up the middle. He is going to have a 7-yard carry there. 2nd and 3. This is getting swatted away. The game glitched a little there, guys. Sorry about that. 3rd and 3. Tavon Austin, not enough for a first down. And once again, the Aviators have to punt the ball away as Greg Olsen and the Panthers looking to get more points on the board before halftime. Newton going to run on the right side this time. Has some room to work with, and that is a Panther first down to the 49-yard line. Handoff to Freeman right up the middle down to the 45. 2nd and 6. Here is Everett. Nowhere for Everett to go, taken down by Avery Williamson. 3rd and 8. Here is Freeman on the left side. Has some blocks ahead of him, and he has a clutch first down for the Carolina Panthers. 1 timeout left, 45 seconds to go. Newton going to run again. It has worked for him in the past, and here he goes down the field. Aviators are just standing around and watching him make the play. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Overthrowing this one. McKnight will come down with that out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Newton in the pocket. On the left side, he is going to find Dexter McCluster, the former Aviator, out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 3rd and 4. They need to go to the end zone here, and McCluster is unable to deliver. He picked up a first down, but they will use their last time out, and Graham Gano will kick a field goal right through the uprights. 20-7 is going to be the score going into halftime. Definitely not a spot the Aviators are familiar with. At this point in this season, we've really dominated the majority of our games, but our defense has got to pick up its intensity. Allowing 20 points in the first half is unacceptable. You know, we have that Tyrone Stevens play, but our offense really isn't getting anything going either. Only 5.3 yards of play to the Panthers, 7.7. That needs to change in the second half. We are back in the second half now. The Aviators are going to start off with the ball, but in a hole, down 13 here, 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard carry. Chance Joka will take it up to the 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Russell on the right side looking for Harden, unable to come down with it. 2nd and 10, little play action now. Scanning the field, looking for Harden again, but a wild throw there by Russell. Very lucky a safety one there. 3rd and 10, here is Curtis Harden finally getting involved. The Aviators have been looking for him, finally making it happen there as Rodman Scott runs right into Luke Kuechly there. 2nd and 7. Russell going to roll outside the pocket here, decides to go forward, only picking up about 2 though. 3rd and 5, Green Beckham in motion. Russell looking to throw blitz on the way. Rodman Scott gets a block from Wayne Chapman down the left side of the field. Touchdown for the Columbus Aviators, a 37-yard play. The Panthers were trying to get pressure in on Russell early there, and nobody manned up with Rodman Scott. That's going to make things easy, and Andy Reid is not happy because the Aviators are right back in this ball game as Freeman on left side going to pick up 3, but McKnight is down on the play. That is not a good sign for the Aviators. He will miss the remainder of the game here. 3rd and 1 is Freeman on left side going to have a first down up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, another handoff. Dre Everett this time up the middle. He's going to take it to the 41-yard line. 2nd and 5, pressure on the way, and Newton going to get outside the pocket and throw that one away. Veteran move there to make that happen. 3rd and 5 on the right side. Wide open is Dexter McCluster down to the 44-yard line. Now Freeman right up the middle. A great run by the Panthers down to the 34. 1st and 10. Here is Freeman again. Nowhere to go. Well, he had a decent run that time. He picked up 5, but there was a false start. So 2nd and 10, Mail on the right side. Down to the 14, 1st and 10. The Panthers are on the move, looking to make this a 2-possession game once again. 2nd and 10. Newton in the pocket on the right side, going to connect with Greg Olsen, but that's only going to be good for a yard gain. 3rd and 9. Newton on the right side, finding Toilolo, and he is going to break the tackle and pick up a first down to the 2. The fullback will do the rest. That is a touchdown for the Carolina Panthers, and once again, this is a 13-point ball game. Wait. They're going to go for 2. Never mind. Cam Newton has it, making a 14-point ball game. And what a veteran move. Cam Newton once again finding his way into the end zone, this time for the 2-point conversion. It is a 2-possession game, and the Aviators again back in that hole. 2nd and 4. Harden in motion. Russell looking to throw, and he is going to connect with Sean Sutton. That's good to the 48-yard line. A 13-yard play. Tavon Austin up the middle this time. Down to the 42 of Panther territory. 2nd and inches over the middle. Another weird-looking throw by Russell there, looking for Harden. He's been off on a few of his throws today, but Rodman Scott will have a first down for him anyway, down to the 39. 1st and 10. Russell over the middle. Luke Kuechly with the interception. Not a good read from Russell at all. There's no excuse for making that one. And Luke Kuechly, one of the best defensive players in the NFL, gets his 5th interception of the early season for the Panthers defense. And Russell not happy with himself. That's the first interception he's thrown in quite a while, as Baker and the Panthers are on the move again, down to the 38-yard line, looking to blow this game wide open. Even if they get a field goal here, they're going to make it a 3-possession game with only 1 quarter to play. The Aviators are in a lot of trouble if their defense does not step up, as Mail takes it down to the 14. 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. On the right side, Greg Olsen beats Avery Williamson into the end zone. Touchdown for the Carolina Panthers. And this is a 21-point ball game with 15 minutes to go. This is not the game the Aviators expected coming in, as Rodman Scott runs for 4. 2nd and 6 on left side. A little screenplay to Scott this time. He is going to take it up to about the 33-yard line. A gain of 9. Handoff Austin on the right side. Nowhere to go there. 2nd and 10. Curtis Harden in motion. Russell looking to throw. He will find Wayne Chapman up to the 42. 3rd and inches. Scott has the first down, and more still going down to the 48-yard line. A 10-yard carry there. Now down the right side, Curtis Harden from 48 yards out. They put one-on-one coverage with him, and he is going to burn Ben Wickery there. That is a touchdown for the Columbus Aviators, and that is exactly what they needed. A quick touchdown. There's plenty of time left, but the defense has to step up here And that is a good run by Dre Everett at 9 yards. Now Freeman has another solid run right up the middle for the Panthers to the 46-yard line. Newton on the right side finding Greg Olsen, taken down by Ramorius Culver. 2nd and 8. Newton in the pocket on the right side finding Jackson this time. He is going to have another Panther first down. And they are just making it look easy here down the right side. That is a risky throw. Olsen could not come down with it. 2nd and 10. Handoff to Freeman on the left side now. He is going to take it to the 29-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him. Here's Dre Everett. Not enough for a first down. However, the Panthers are going to kick a field goal right through the upright, and that is still going to make it a 17-point ball game. So it is still a 3-possession game for the Aviators defense and offense to overcome here. Not looking good with under 8 minutes to go. Tavon Austin only going to gain about 3 there. 2nd and 7. They need to get a touchdown quick on the right side. Harding comes down with it at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Russell scanning the field over the middle. A dangerous throw, and Skinner is going to get it. Not a good throw. Russell, I think, is in panic mode, just trying to get down the field as quickly as possible, and that is just not a good play to make at all. That is an easy interception and a very poor read from Russell, and things are just going south quickly for the Aviators as the Panthers are looking to give them their first loss of the season. Here is Everett on the left side of the field, down to the 42, 3rd and 5. Everett going to get taken down here, but the Panthers are going to go for a field goal. Graham Gano from 59 yards out has it. That 13-mile-an-hour wind definitely benefiting them there, and that'll give the Panthers a 20-point lead, 41-21, 5:22 to go, and Rodman Scott just nowhere to go. Kuechly is everywhere right now. 2nd and 9. Down the middle, Sean Sutton is gone. Nobody going to catch him. They did not have a safety over top. A 79-yard touchdown. And the Aviators still have a tiny glimmer of hope in this game, making it a 13-point ball game. Once again, a 2-possession game. Still not a very likely outcome, but if the defense can step up here, they do have a chance. 2nd and 7. Newton on the left side, and giving up first downs like that is just not going to happen if the Aviators do want that chance. And here is Everett. Another nice run from the young running back there. 1st and 10. Freeman, he will get taken down, but we have hit the 2-minute warning, and the Panthers are just going to run the clock out. Just an incredibly poor showing from the Aviators defense, and another missed tackle there. I mean, I can't count how many missed tackles we had that allowed the Panthers to get a first down from a 3rd down situation. What a showing from the Carolina Panthers, both offensively and defensively. I mean, you know, we still got 28 points up on the board, but we know how deadly our offense can be. The Panthers forced 2 turnovers, and their offense was just incredible going against our defense. You know, Cam Newton had an incredible completion percentage. We'll have to check that out in the stats. But the Panthers going to send the Aviators to their first loss of the season. And the Panthers, a team we are going to have to keep an eye on. They only have 1 loss, so they officially have a better record than us. We're both 5-1. Clearly, they would have a tiebreaker. Not that we're in the same division or anything anyway, same conference, but still something to think about, because the Panthers are definitely a team we might be seeing more of later in the season in a potential Super Bowl matchup. Tyson Russell, 16 of 24, 4 touchdowns. He did have 2 interceptions. Cam Newton, though, 22 of 28, 78% completion, 2 touchdowns, only 1 interception. And it was really the running game as well for the Panthers that really did an outstanding job opening things up for Cam Newton. Freeman, 105 yards, only 4 yards a carry. But then they had Dre Everett. You know, they weren't getting a whole lot of yards per carry, but the first downs they were getting, they got a lot of first downs from 3rd down situations. Cam Newton had 65 yards as well. I mean, over 200 yards rushing nearly for the Panthers here. Greg Olsen, 70 yards on 7 catches and a touchdown. Baker, the rookie wide receiver, was 72 yards. Chapman with a 58-yard game, 119 for Sean Sutton. Curtis Hardin, we really struggled getting him involved today. We kept looking for him, and just did not go our way. Rodman Scott had the touchdown out of the backfield as well. Defensively, and this is just where the Aviators let us down big time. Luke Kuechly, 12 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss and an interception. Gordon, the rookie right outside linebacker from Penn State, with the only sack of the game. There is Skinner, Stevens, and Kuechly with the interceptions. No fumbles forced or recovered. But just, we got to get our defense to lock it down a little bit better than that. Graham Gano, 4 of 4 with a long of 59 yards. Mason Johnson did not attempt a field goal in this game. And the Panthers are going to escape with a 41-28 victory, sending the Aviators to their first loss of the season. They are definitely going to need a rebound next week against the Atlanta Falcons. It's going to be interesting to see that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. And I will see you guys next time. Later.